5:30 भी लाइट कर देता सवेरे।
यस मुझे
पापा खेल रहे बात। मुझे एक कटोरी चम्मच दे जाओगे, मैं नमकीन खाऊंगी। दे जाओगे?
अपना वो दे दो, क्या बोलते हैं।
Find like third man, the two in the deep. Movement toward the slips, hence two slips.
Such an important series for the West Indies, who've only played 3 1 internationals this year. Currently find themselves in 10th on the ICC 1 international rankings. Important, folks, because when 2027 rolls around, you want to be in the top 8 teams. They've already had to go through the qualifiers, which they didn't make it to the main event, last 50 over World Cup. So they're trying now to plan ahead with 3 years in the process to ensure they're directly qualifying for that main event. Signature Brandon King through extra cover to start the series.
I like the stride he gets in. Long stride, creates that base. I like the stride he gets in. Watches it out of the hand, it's swinging away. Creates that base. Value for shot is outfield. The Sri Lanka 7th ranked team. They've had a better 2024. They've played 8, winning at 80%. Zimbabwe, Afghanistan, India are the teams that have toured Sri Lanka. 2-1, 2-1 and 2-0. It's a tie against India. Both these teams missing out on championship qualification. The next goal is to make sure, for pride's sake as well, that you feature in direct qualification rather than qualifying for the qualifiers.
Sri Lanka had a good time last year in Harare. The West Indies did not. No one wants to be in the pressure of that event where you virtually have to win every game to qualify. So they know what it feels like and will be trying to avoid it. And they've got 3 big series coming up, folks. One against Sri Lanka, then Bangladesh and England coming to the Caribbean. Teams ranked ahead of them. So if you can get wins and series wins, something they've struggled to do, this will tell you what that ICC rankings. Kandy is a beautiful place for us. Wide signal. Must say, the hills, the drive to the ground today, majestic.
Sure is. I'm sure you would have enjoyed the drive to Kandy from Dambulla. Took you a little bit of sightseeing. And the locals were very nice to you, I must say. Even though I did tell them to stir you up by giving you a hard time.
It was such a good journey, folks. We were having a nice rest and nice conversation until it turned to the tide of the series. And then I was peppered by 4 Sri Lankans, 3 Sri Lankans, correction, and Tino Mawoyo became a Sri Lankan suddenly.
He's like that. There he is, telling Tino what's to be done, what needs to be done, deflect it, use the pace. A very nice start for the Windies. They are 10 for no loss after 1.
පියල්පන है වැලිබන් සේවරි පොට්ටු එක මැච් එකට සෙට් වෙන්න.
The best of them can get. මූල්‍ය ශක්තිය ශාරීරික යහපැවැත්ම සහ මානසික සුවය තුළින් පිරිපුන් ජීවිතයකට ඔබ සමගින් පෙරට Union Assurance. Come on, my hero, we are
United by cricket, united by winning.
Anchor non-fat, a fresh start for an active and healthy life. Multilec Brilliant White केवलम आई खाता दिखने कहाविनो बोरू Multilec Brilliant White.
Okay, all-rounder, just the one wicket so far, but offers them a medium pace option with his batting.
Gentle medium pace, Janit Lianage mowing the team for his batting. That's well under pressure. But since Sri Lanka going in with the one seamer in Asita Fernando, Lianage will be called on, or has been called to use that new ball. Later on, maybe a few cutters. But 5 spinning options come. Asalanka, and then the 3 leading spinners in the team.
They've done their research because they know the West Indies have had serious challenge against leg spin. 2 leg spinners in today.
Just a knock on. Athene is off the mark.
Yeah, and it's an angle that teams have used to attack Athene's width from over the wicket because he thrives on width. And a lot of times in Test cricket and one international cricket, he's out caught driving, so it explains the slip in place. Asif Yaqub, first time seeing him in the series. Welcome, Asif.
And the other umpire, Nikhil, is Ravindra Vimalasiri. 42nd ODI match for him. We saw him in the T20 internationals as well.
He's on the attack. Brandon King, the intent has been quite clear to start. More extras coming for the West Indies.
The early runs are flowing. That's what matters. That'll calm the nerves of the West Indies batters. Put some pressure on the Sri Lankan bowlers. Make them feel that they need to defend rather than just think wickets. They aren't thinking wickets at the moment. Just at the moment, though. With Lianage there with that new ball. 9 leg byes so far.
Down the leg side. A reminder for the viewers at home, the 2 deep fielders outside the circle in the power play, deep backward square and a very fine deep point.
Warm afternoon here in Pallekele. Slow. Crowd will build up as the evening gets cooler.
I don't feel like talking, Russ, just to hear that melody in my ears coming through the speakers.
The Popri bands. We usually do say that the Sri Lankan teams play to the beat of the Popri bands.
that Sri Lanka actually do quite well, where they've got 4 or 5 guys almost averaging close to 40.
Really good start. Real good start for the West Indies. Canais looking very organized. Knock it around. So you're rotating that strike. Brandon King's that type of player that he knows his zones. Also very strong through the covers, and any hint of width, he'll free those strong arms.
By changing the field now, deep backward square in place with a deep third for King. Look for that ball, the scramble seam that comes back into it. Superb. Second boundary for King, similar area.
It was so good. He's just stuttering around as though the non-striker hit that four, as though it was not him. Made it look so easy. Once again, that big stride in. Leg doesn't go too close to the ball, which allows him to be powerful. Throw the hands through the line. They're moving the West Indies. They just need to hold it together for longer periods. Remember, this is a 50-over game. The quick bash of the 20.
वेस्ट इंडीज जब बाजा बजा रहा है
Waiting for that delivery. Really thrives on that width, which Sri Lanka might see as an opportunity, but as long as it's swinging and shaping away
अगर इस
from it,
प्रकार
they
से
will
पार्टनर
play
से
that
भी
extra
करेगा
cover
वेस्ट
drive
इंडीज
in
तो
the power play.
मेरे हिसाब से काफी अच्छा खासा
In
रन बना
England
सकता
and
है
in the
और
last
एक
series
अच्छा
against
टोटल दे
India,
सकता है
that scramble seam ball that nipped back, used it to perfection. Wonder how long before we start seeing a straighter line and that ball coming back into King.
The slips have disappeared. He's going to bowl wicket to wicket. That's why the short mid-wicket. Deep square leg and the third man to win the deep until the 10th over. And I like what King's doing. Anything that's straight, he's showing rest, getting right behind it on the pads, working it around. And when there's width, he hits it hard. Playing the lines very nicely for the moment, King.
Down to deep third. Another productive over for the West Indies, 6 from it, 22 for none.
පන්දුව අවපාට වෙලා නිසා තරගයේ මොහොතකට නතර කරන්න වෙනවා.
පන්දුව නම් මාරු කරන්න ලේසි. නමුත් ගෙදර බිත්තිය ගාපු සුදු පාට කහ වුණොත් අනාතයි.
Multi-leg brilliant white. Ravello. It's what goes into it that makes it so special.
රාජ්‍ය සේවක ඔබට ටික ටික ගෙවන්න නවතම Motorola ස්මාර්ට් ජංගම දුරකථනයක් Motorola Advance.
මැක්ටයිර් ඔබේ නිවහන අලංකාර කරයි.
සන්ධි වේදනාවලට හරියටම හරියන විද්‍යාත්මක විසඳුම. ඕතෝ ෂීල්ඩ් කනත් නෑ ඇඳුම ගෑවෙන්නේ නෑ.
රුපියල් 50යි වැල්බන් සේවරි පොඩ්ඩෝ එක මැච් එකට සෙට් වෙන්න.
අබාස් ග්‍රීන් ප්‍රෝ හොඳම දේ හොඳට මාඩුවට ටික ටික ගෙවන්න. ටූල් එකේ පුඩිමත් තනවම.
හඳුන් වාදින ටියාරා ගෝචොක් දිවනට වෙන්න රස ආකරයක්. දැන් වැනිලා සහ චොක්ලට් රසයෙන්.
වාහනේ ගන්න කලින්ම බ්‍රේක් වැදුනද? 111ක අඩුම පොලියකට සෙලාන් ලීසින්. මූල්‍ය ශක්තිය ශාරීරික යහපැවැත්ම සහ මානසික සුවය තුළින් පිරිපුන් ජීවිතයකට ඔබ සමගින් පෙරට Union Assurance.
රෙඩ් කවුන්ට් කිරිතේක රසවත් කරගන්න.
Gillette Mark 3 අපහසුයක් නැති රැවුල කැපීමට. පන්දුව අවපාට වෙලා නිසා තරගයේ මොහොතකට නතර කරන්න වෙනවා.
පන්දුව නම් මාරු කරන්න ලේසි. මුත් ගෙදර
At a line to King, and I wonder, can they frustrate him? He's someone that has played so much T20 cricket and lesser of the longer formats. Can they frustrate him just targeting the top of the ball, almost challenging his discipline to not drive the ball outside off?
Oh, he likes that, doesn't he? Moment there's a bit of length. Oink it towards the mid-wicket area. Lienage got lucky to get away with that. That's exactly where he likes it. Bottom edge onto the pad. Now from Sri Lanka's point of view, getting to the first 10 overs, getting through the first power play is their initial challenge. Looking at the bowling options they have, there's no one that they'd really like to bring in the first 10 in terms of the spinners. There's no Teekshana. Therefore, Lienage and Asitha Fernando probably getting another over or two is what Sri Lanka will look for. Dunith Wellalage, then you've got the two leg spinners, one in the Hasaranga and Jeffrey Van der Say. Part of Kamindu Mendis and Charita Salanka. It'll be Wellalage who they initially turn to. But as late as possible. If they're brought in early, that means Sri Lanka is under pressure.
Really have options. Sri Lanka could have gone Dilshan Madushanka, who's not playing today. His left arm seam. Deekshana, another new ball option. As Sri Lanka said, he wants to develop teams that can play in a variety of conditions. Speaking of conditions, Russ, last time you guys were here for one international series, that Afghanistan series, runs were flowing. A plenty. 381 Sri Lanka scored against Afghanistan in one of the games.
Yep. Atum Nisanka, who's been rested today, got a 200. Big shout, big shout. They're pleading. For me, there were two noises. Sri Lanka, he wants some feedback from the keeper. Oh, oops, not two. 24 for none after 4.
ලෝ අනර්ගත තාක්ෂණය